Welcome everybody to Yoga for Relaxation. So let's begin by coming to lie down on our mats, making sure that you're very comfortable. Perhaps you put a blanket underneath you so that it will help your body to relax. You're just going to lay down comfortably. You can put a pillow under your head if that's needed. And we'll just take a few deep breaths. Very nice. Let's place one hand over the low belly and one hand over the heart center. Arms resting comfortably on the floor, the upper arms. And let's begin by filling the low belly with the breath and then the mid-torso and then the chest, so you're inflating and then exhaling. Just let the breath out. And again, we'll fill the low belly, the mid-torso, and the chest. The whole torso fills with breath and then just exhaling it out. And one more time, we'll fill the low belly, we'll fill the mid-torso and the chest, and exhaling as it all releases out. Very good. Let's help the body to relax a little bit more by coming into a tense and release. So let's lift our right leg up and squeezing all the muscles to the bones tighter and tighter. And then release the leg down and shake the leg a little bit, maybe side to side, so you're helping those muscles to let go. And our left leg, we're lifting it up and we're squeezing all the muscles to the bones tighter. And then release the leg down and shake the leg, both legs, and letting go. Tighten your pelvic floor and pull the muscles up toward the top of the head. Squeeze your buttocks, tighten the sides of your hips and the area between your hips. So all of your pelvic muscles are tensing and tightening. And then releasing. And rock your hips a little bit side to side to help them let go. Okay, so let's come to the mid-torso. You can even place your hands on the mid-torso if you'd like, or hands to floor, either one. We're going to squeeze our low ribs to the midline, so tighten your mid-back there and your mid-torso, squeezing and then releasing as you invite the breath into the mid-torso and the low ribs expand sideways. And we come to the chest and you can squeeze your chest together and squeeze your shoulder blades together so the whole chest and upper back tightening. And then you can release chest and upper back, maybe shake the upper torso a little bit to each side. And now we'll take our arms up and we're going to make tight fists and squeeze those muscles to the bones. Very good. And then releasing the arms, shake them a little bit and relax to floor, palms facing the sky. Let's lift the head off the floor, feel your neck tightening. Then the head comes back down to the earth. Maybe you roll it very gently to each side. That's good. And then tightening up the muscles in the face, your scalp, your ears, all the muscles in the head tensing. And then releasing and softening the face. Very good. Now take your hands to the sky. You're going to rub and make the hands nice and hot, as if you're intensifying the energy between the hands. And then we're going to just bring this energy to the whole of our body, so to your scalp and to the sides of the face and the back of the head and your neck. So then this arms, you're just touching all the skin here to wake it up and help it to feel more nurtured and relaxed. And then the other arm, and then the chest and the torso, the front of the torso, all the way down to the hips, and then the sides of the hips, and maybe your low back a little bit, and then you can take your feet to floor. Let's take the right leg up and the knee and bring your hands all the way down to that foot and then all the way back down to the hip and buttocks. And then the other leg, touch the skin all the way down to the foot possibly, and then all the way back up and into the hip and buttocks. Very nice. Now let's take the arms to the sky. The knees are to the sky. And we're just going to inhale, and then we're going to exhale. Drop the knees out to the side and the arms out to the side. So this beautiful opening from the midline, like a lotus flower opening. Take a deep breath. Let it fill your whole body. Very nice. Now we're going to straighten the knees to the sky, and then here's our legs. They're just going to open out to the ends of your mat, so you're reclining like a star here. And just sensing your whole body now as it's opening and letting go. Very good. We're going to bring our 2 feet to the floor. And then we're going to scoot our hips to the right and drop our knees to the left. Any level. If you need to put a pillow or a block under your left side, you can do that so the angle of your twist is just right for your hip. You might turn your head a little bit to the right and you're relaxing now. Letting the torso gradually lengthen on your diagonal here. Relaxing into the breath, into presence. If the mind is still very busy, just invite yourself to notice your breath. Just bring yourself gently back to the breath every time you notice that the mind has carried you away in thought. Very good. We'll bring our feet to the floor. And we're just going to scoot our hips to the left and drop our knees to the right. Again, you're going to find the right level for your body this afternoon or whatever time of day it is for you. Head might turn to the left slightly and relaxing. Very good. From here, we're going to roll over onto the right side and just place our right hand behind our head. You're going to grab your left foot with your hand and take the heel to the glute and open the shoulder and the chest and just enjoy that stretch. Very nice. Now let's just do the other side. So we're going to roll over onto the other side. And we're going to grab the ankle and draw the heel into the glute and open the chest and shoulder as well. Make sure your head is comfortably supported with your left hand. Very nice. From here, we're going to release the legs down and take ourselves up. And we're going to come up onto our hands and knees. So hands and knees into what's called our table posture. Very nice. And let's come into our cat posture now. So we're going to stretch our back. We're going to bring our back to the sky and tuck your tailbone under and look down in between the legs. And then the head is coming up to the sky, tailbone lifts. So a few more times, you're exhaling as the front of the spine squeezes and the back of the spine then squeezes together. This is squeezing the tension out of the muscles. It's pumping your cerebral spinal fluid through the spine so that the spine is nourished. And one more time, here we are up. And we're going to come back into our table, and then down into child posture. So bring your hips back. Again, you can put a pillow on top of these calves if it's more comfortable for you. Otherwise, maybe you bring your hips to heels. Maybe you like to open your legs beyond your hip line. And maybe you bring your hands one on top of the other and your forehead on your hands, resting the head down. Softening your belly, soften the chest and shoulders. Invite the breath to flow into the whole width and breadth of your back. Inviting relaxation to flow through your whole body. Very nice. From here, we're going to raise ourselves up onto our knees. And we're going to come into our puppy stretch. So let's take the right forearm under the head, and you can rest your forearm on the arm and the left arm along the ear. Your knees are at 90 degrees. And then you're going to just drop your chest toward the floor, tailbone to sky, and let everything relax downwards. Open the soles of your feet, your palms, the crown, and the tension just flows out of the body. You're emptying of stress and tension. Very nice. Then we're going to switch our forearms. Take your left forearm under the head and the right arm alongside the head, and continue to empty, empty, empty. That's perfect. From here, we're going to lower down onto the belly. So just lower yourself down. Bring your forehead to floor, your arms along the ears. This is called prostration posture. And you're just letting go into presence, into the peace of the presence. Now we're going to open the front of the spine. So let's take ourselves up onto our elbows. Maybe you bring one hand on top of the other. So your hands are cupped as if you're giving yourself support here. Supportive touch. Belly, thighs, legs and feet resting on Mother Earth. Inviting the peace to flow into the top of the head, down through your arms and hands, down through your torso and out through the feet. With the earlier posture, we've been emptying of tension, and now that space fills with peace. We're going to release down. Turn your head to the right. Take your right knee out to the right. Maybe you support your head with your left hand, or if you have a pillow, you could do that. You're just bending your right knee out to the right to relax the hip and let your left side of the body sink into the earth so that it relaxes more. Very nice. And then we'll do the other side. So you're just turning your head to the left and bending your left knee out to the left and relaxing comfortably. Very nice. And then we'll release the leg and we're going to take our hands under shoulders and just roll to left and right. This will massage the whole torso and your thighs. That's excellent. And then from here, we're going to roll over onto our backs once again. So come on onto your back, all the way onto your back. Laying down, stretching out, arms along ears, legs straighten out. Again, we'll open the arms, maybe a Y at the shoulders and the legs at a V. That's perfect. And then let's take our arms alongside our torso. And we'll bring our feet to the floor. Tuck your shoulders under. And we'll lift our hips up into bridge. So you just lift them as high as feels good. And we're going to relax into bridge. Softening shoulders. Again, the crown opens, the soles of feet and palms open. So that any tensions that are ready to leave the body can just flow out. And we're relaxing in bridge. Soften the shoulders and the face. Very good. And then we're going to take our back slowly down to the earth. And let's take our right leg up to the sky. And we're going to keep the right knee bent and just take that thigh over the chest. So this is a very soft hamstring stretch for the back of the thighs. If you want to make it more intense, you can of course straighten the knee, but it's not necessary here. And then we'll rotate the ankle in both directions. Very nice. Let's lower that foot to the earth and take the left leg up. And again, we're just going to let the weight of the leg stretch the back of the left thigh. You have a bent knee here. Of course, if you'd like, you can straighten the leg. And then we'll rotate the ankle in both directions. Very nice. And the foot returns to the earth and the right thigh lifts, bringing the right calf over the left thigh. If you'd like, you can bring your left thigh into the chest. And maybe rock the hips a little bit to each side. You see if that feels good for your body. Or you can maintain the static hold, just holding without any movement. Breathing, sensing your whole body. Very nice. And then we'll bring the foot to floor, and we're just going to change by bringing our left calf over the right thigh. You can bring the right thigh up just as high as feels good. Maybe some of you keep the foot to floor. That would be fine. With foot to floor or raised up, you can rock your hips to each side. So maybe you're adding some motion, maybe not. Side to side. Very good. And coming back into center. And you can release that foot to the floor. We'll take our 2 feet up to the sky. Open the legs. Now you can keep the knees bent because this is a very gentle practice. If you'd like, you can straighten the legs, but maybe just keep them bent and maybe support the sides of the thighs or knees and let the pelvis and the inner thighs open. Invite the breath into the pelvis, the back of the thighs, and the buttocks, the pelvic floor. All the cells opening to the breath, to the light. And very good. Very nice. And then you can release the legs down, all the way down to the earth, the feet. We'll straighten them out. We're going to take our arms along the ears and just bring your arms over to the left and the head to the left. So you're doing like a little side stretch. You can shimmy your shoulders over there a little bit and you're doing a reclining side stretch. So this whole right side of your body is opening up. Good, good. And then you can come back to center. And let's do the other side now. So you're going to take your left arm up and maybe shimmy your shoulders to the right and take that arm alongside the ear and maybe it rests on the floor, maybe not. You're doing a side bend, a reclining side bend. That is perfect. And then you're going to take yourself back into the midline. Take the arms to the sky, the toes to the sky. Inhale the arms along the ears, reach, press through your heels, stretch, stretch, stretch. And then exhale, here comes the arms up to the sky. You can relax the feet and the arms are slowly lowering to the earth. And you can then turn your palms to the skyward and relaxing now in your corpse posture. The body settling onto Mother Earth. The thoughts relaxing. It's like the waves of thoughts are just sinking back into the ocean. The surface of the ocean becomes very quiet. And the stillness begins to pervade your entire being. Sensing the inner silence and peace. Peace flows in on the inhale. Peace flows out on the exhale. Relaxing into infinite peace. Peace the infinite now. And you can continue to relax in spaciousness and peace for as long as you like.